This is a certified hood claim.
So this is the 126, running from Manhattan Beach to Hawthorne Lennox Station. Anyway, I would also love to explain the 119, but we can't because this is not PowerLink. So that'll be its own video. But anyway, let's talk about the route map, shall we? Okay, the bus starts at Hawthorne Lennox Station with the bus lines you're looking at up here. And then it goes down all the way to Lennox, then loops around on Prairie, and then it goes all the way to 120. Then the bus line goes all the way down to Crenshaw. If you can look right there, you'll see the connections for the line I'm circling, which is the Crenshaw station. You'll know the buses are connecting there. Then you'll pretty much head all the way down to El Segundo with the Gardena Bus 5 and the Torrance Bus 2 taking back all the way to Crenshaw. Pretty much the line then goes all the way down to Yukon, which is the area where I'm always at because I used to live on Doty and 135th, which I might have seen this line before. Anyway, there's more things like the Yukon, Maurice, then it pretty much goes down all the way back to Crenshaw, then pretty much Manhattan Beach, and then it stays on Manhattan Beach until it reaches Englewood, and then it goes all the way down all the way till you reach, of course, Regano Beach Station. I'll circle where it is, and I'll tell you you can see the transfers. Then pretty much the line goes all the way down to Regano Beach Avenue, which is known as then later on the street turns to Vale. Then the next thing is the line continues down from Aviation, Sepulveda, all the way to Valley, and then it pretty much makes a loop from Highland and 15th. And it just loops back all the way to Valley and just goes back to where it was. That's pretty much the route. Anyway, I'll explain the equipment. The fleet went from this GMC RTS to this Neapolitan 40-foot, to the C40 HF or C40, to the C40 LF 2 Strong, to this MBAI 40, not C. This is an MBAI 45 LFW, which is compact. This is an XN40 Excelsior, and this is the 2018-2020 Eldorado. Pretty much this line had almost everything, not the older buses, just everything. Now it's time for in terms of service. Let's begin, shall we? In terms of service, the line is pretty simple. It just runs 58 minutes on peak hours, and it really doesn't have any midday service, but back in the 90s until 2004, it had midday service. So pretty much LACMTA was not thinking in their heads, instead they thunk through their asses. I'm sad. And that's why the 126 died. All because of low ridership, because people never rode on it because it had no midday service. And also, the line was kind of short, and other people were just focusing on other lines. I mean, like, some people will rely on it, like me, and then some people enjoyed the equipment on the bus. Really, I enjoyed that equipment. It was pretty memorable. I'm just disappointed Metro just gave up on the 126. They could have just returned back the 119, which is kind of like put Shaggy and Mattis, for example. They're a good team, but they could have made his return, and they could have merged, and the 126 could have run as a Monday through Saturday service, which could have been more better. And it also could have performed more better. Yeah, that's just my opinion, but yeah, this is all I gotta say. MTA, get your shit together and get your shit right. My overall thoughts on this line is that this line is one of my favorites, and it's the top dogs when it comes to my favorites. But really, MTA removing one of this lines just makes me feel disappointed. And now my newest favorite line is now the 40. which is sad. And I never even got on this line in a long period of time, so it's pretty sad because I never got on this line in a long time. Anyway, pretty much that's all I gotta say for the 126. I'm just gonna give this line a good old solid 10, 11 out of 10. I mean, like, I could have given it a million out of 10, but there's no way it needs that. This line already got what it needs. A decent review from a decent person who really decided to thumb. Yeah, this is just decent enough. Well, anyway, that's my review on the 126. Thank you for watching, and this is one of my moments to say, enjoy the rest of your day.